Your mind is gone, your brain is laid. You've been wide awake for the last 3 days, popping pills. It goes down for real. Don't stop, just keep rolling downhill. Crash and burn, can't stand, fall back. You're doing too much, you can't handle all that. Man, it's been way too long. Time to let the whole world.
Alright, so here's my after Lock City update. This car, man, this car did amazing. I don't think I could be happier with how it performed, because I was on this thing. I was on limiter, third gear, the entire day, and it didn't skip a beat. Yeah, man, it's a good feeling. Today I did a little thing where I took some metal and I extended this out so it essentially extends the floor, and I made brackets for my side skirts so that they stick out a little more and it has a little more of a boxy look. Something I've wanted to do for a little while. It's not like perfected yet, but it is in the works. You can kind of see right here, sticks out an inch more. I could have done 2 inches, but I wanted it to look subtle for now. I'll just have it tack welded on there. I'm going to clean it up at some point. But I think it does add to the look. In person, it definitely looks more boxy, but I don't know if you can really tell on camera. I also sanded more of the car. I got to keep sanding so I can paint this thing soon. But yeah, for now, this is the look. But back to how this car did. Yo, like, this car did amazing. I went through almost all of my tires. I have a little bit of camber in the back, but it's just enough. Like, I didn't go through all of them in one corner. Like, it went through the entire tire. And I don't got much else to say. Oh, 1 second. There's people in my shit. Alright, that lady was staring at my shit. So essentially, like I said, the car ran great. I'm really happy with it. I did buy a new slave cylinder and got some .5 fluid, so I'm gonna do that for the clutch along with the steel braided line, because that was really my only issue, is just the clutch getting hot, or the fluid getting hot and not being as responsive. And I'm pretty sure my slave cylinder is leaking, so that's something I need to fix anyway. Again, I started sanding everything for paint. I did the side skirts. I just gotta actually buckle down and do everything. And yeah, that's really it. For the people that don't know my setup, it is just a K24. It's a long block from a Japanese junkyard. Stock head gasket, stock head studs, everything. I literally just have breathers and a turbo. Made my own exhaust, K-Power intake, skunk tube, throttle body. I've got an Amazon fuel pressure regulator that's worked very well. It's like K-Motor or something like that. I've got a GM intake air temp sensor, Hunter tuned fuel rail with Hunter tuned 1500cc injectors. The K-Power book is in this thing pretty much. Type S oil pump. Got the water neck, obviously, that you need to run. I've got their oil pan down there and an Arashi turbo. That's what I've been running for a little while, and it's been great. For the inside, I'm running an NRG seat. I'm sponsored by NRG PRISMA, so thank y'all for hooking me up with seats. The other seats are my 240, but I may put it in here and get another seat for my 240, because whenever I have passengers, they're flying around at the track, so probably gonna get rid of that seat. I'm running a PowerTune digital dash, NRG hub, quick release, and a random steering wheel. Back seats are stock. That's really it. BC coilovers. I've done all the bushings in this car with like the 98 poly or whatever it is, the upgraded ones from Garagistic. I'm running the M-Tech rear bumper, front bumper, custom side skirts, and SLR ankle kit. And that's really it. This thing, man, this thing rips. I think this month I may be going to another track, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Or I might just take the month off and paint this car because it really needs it. And yeah, that's really it. This thing is doing great. Very happy with it. It's slowly becoming my favorite car to drive. I love the FRS, but this thing is just too easy to drive. Like, it's great. Once I bleed the clutch with a new slave cylinder and put my steel braided line and just take care of all that, like, you know, all that maintenance, this thing should be good to go again. So yeah, I will update. Oh, I also got a drive shaft shop single piece drive shaft because this thing vibrates on the highway like crazy. Anything over like 70 is insane, or anything over 60 is insane. So I have a one piece that I'm going to be putting in soon. I'll make a quick video on that. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Oh, and I have this cage that my boy Antonio gave me. He wraps cars. I will put his info right here somewhere. If you need your car wrapped and you're in Boston, he is the absolute guy to go to. But yeah, he gave me this cage that he's not going to be running. So I'm going to try to finesse this thing in here just for a little extra safety. And it should be good to go. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to throw the cage in. Hopefully get this thing ready for a track. I'm not sure where. In May. I might take April off. And yeah, get this thing painted, get the cage in. Get some burners. I got played on these burners right here by this kid named Matt.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Played me. Said they were 5x114. I should have known better. They're Saab wheels. They're 5x110. So, hope you enjoy the money, Matt. And yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of wheels. I got some Workstairs, some no-name eBays that I run. I've got these. I'm gonna pick some up tomorrow from a guy that is gonna give me a deal. And yeah, that's honestly it. That's all I got today. So keep in touch. This thing will get painted soon. I will put the cage in soon, and it'll be at an event again very soon because this thing is just too fun to drive, man. It's great. All right, I've rambled enough. Oh, and I just got my flares for the 240 for the fronts because those wheels are way too wide. Very excited. A lot of stuff happening. I will get to the FRS eventually, but I'd like to get this thing situated and settled so I can enjoy it at the track and drive it and not have to worry much about anything except for like general maintenance. And I'd like to get the 240 situated as well so I can put the FRS back in here and get it completely dialed in and go for a moon tune on that thing. Like, we're shooting for 600 or more horsepower on the FRS. This makes 5 and it's perfect. All right, y'all, I'll check in soon. See you later.